It's Jason with JR Custom Designs and Rotoboss Rotary Attachments. Wanted to give you guys a quick tour of the trailer. We did some upgrades to it in preparation for a show we got this weekend and at the end of the month. So come with me, we'll go check it out and see what we got. Alright, so what we got, I got some updates to it I want to go ahead and show you. Just to kind of creature comfort things and basically back up for at these events they make us do quiet hours, no generators, things like that. So we got a battery system and stuff I'll show you as well. Show you kind of the things that are outside, then I'll take you inside and see what's inside. So let's go check it out. Alright, so the first thing we got here is we got a set of twin 20-pound propane tanks, mainly for grilling, cooking, outdoor heater, whatever we got that we need to use. It's just got a quick disconnect on here, your selector valve, all that stuff. So that's just added for a little bit of creature comfort, be able to cook while we're out on these long events that we're getting ready to do. Also added a HD antenna. So the mount disconnects right here. It comes off, the mount stays, and then when you go in you just hook up the bar and swing it up in there, and that's it. And then the cable is run down here and it's stored inside of here when it's not in use. Now that we're inside, it's nice and cozy warm. Behind here we added a diesel heater to keep things warm, especially when we're in an off the grid type situation. That runs off of it's like a 2.5 gallon diesel tank there. You got an exhaust vent at the bottom there. Then we also got one right there blowing straight out. It is temperature controlled, so it maintains the temperature itself. Pretty cool. About 130 bucks or something. I was gonna go propane, but propane's way too expensive. Then we have this fold out table. All right. The table just folds up. This is held up by these retractable legs there, and each leg I think held like 250 pounds. Don't think I want to test that out, but it'll be good enough for like a heat press or something like that. Or because we're going to do vinyl graphics and stuff while we're there, so it'd be a good place to weed out the vinyl, things like that. The next thing we did is we added a twin bed that folds up to the wall. That'll be good for obvious reasons. We can give a place to stay comfortably and not have to worry about sleeping on the floor or cot or anything like that. The other thing we did is we added the EcoFlow Delta Max 2 and then the extra battery, which gives us about 4,600 kilowatt hours. And to run the laser, TV, things like that, I did a test on it, and it says it'll run about 10 hours with the laser running. I powered it up, ran it through a cycle where the batteries are connected, and everything ran. It said, and it tells you on there how many hours it estimates, and it said about 10 hours. So it'd be good for doing stuff off the grid at night, or just tinkering around with it or whatever. And what that is it's got two 20 amp plugs. Since my system up here is 240, I had to run two cables up, one for each leg of the electrical box. So essentially like one side, or first side one, side two. You got a dual breaker here, 20 amp coming from that. So when we're not using the generator, we flip this switch off to disconnect the generator and flip these two switches on, and that powers both legs of the power box there, so I can get power to everything in here while we're running. But yeah, it's a mess right now. The diesel heater, and this is an example of what the diesel heater looks like. This one here I got was bad, so they sent me a new one. Don't have to return it. I'm gonna try to get it running anyways, but this is what it looks like. It's pretty small, compact. It's got your air inlet, exhaust, your fuel line, just basic simple system. Then you can branch it off however you want. I just wide it off so it comes out the front here and then on the side over there. But it's temperature controlled. So right now that's the temperature, voltage, That's the temperature of the unit, and that's the temperature inside. So it's set to 22. So it's at 23 right now, which is 73 degrees. So it's pretty comfortable. Hey everybody, I just want to hop back in here and let you take a look at everything once we got everything set up. So I'll turn you around here, take a look, kind of clean things up a little bit so you can get a better look at it. But so we have the folding table, go ahead and put that down. Here's the diesel tank for the heater, which is right down there. And then we also got the batteries there, kind of cleaned up this area, but then you got the wires going up to power the breakers, all that good stuff. All right, everybody, that's a quick look at everything that we did to the trailer recently. We're going to kind of see how things go for the event that we're doing this weekend. But as you can see behind me, we got a trailer full of stuff, and there's going to be more in here by the time we leave. Just getting everything kind of set up, ready to go. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer them, let you know what I used, what I did. You know, again, this video series, or whatever you want to call it, was more just to, one, something I wanted to do for a long time. Two, I wanted to show people that it can be done, and it can be done cheaper. I mean, I've spent a lot of money. I mean, there's probably total with the trailer and all the equipment and everything in it, it's probably close to 40 grand. You can do it a lot cheaper, obviously. Some people have started doing them, and I'm sure they're a lot cheaper than what I did. Don't get discouraged if it's something you want to do. I'm happy to help in any way I can to help find pieces and parts or whatever. But all in all, the parts that I did are fairly easy to do. If you're, you know, somewhat mechanically inclined or know someone that is, it's actually pretty easy to do what I did. I kind of pieced it together as I went. Probably hindsight, would have been better to actually plan it a little bit better. But I wanted to add things along the way that I didn't have the time for before. So they kind of got left out, and that's why this video is out showing you kind of the new stuff that we did. So, you know, take it for what it's worth. I hope you guys get something out of it. Hopefully that it'll help you if it's something that you're looking to do in the future for yourself. So again, thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one.